blankets for pillows in the Chevy. Slide a dolly, low, hitting heavy.
I like that. Do it again. Welcome back. So, I got a new series for us that we could do, and it's something crazy, it's ambitious, something that no one's done. You guys know I like doing things to the car that no one's done before. And on top of that, it's a little difficult, but it's all carbon. So, you guys have seen, obviously, the fender, right? Forged carbon fender. Well, today is going to be the start of, I would say, a 3-ish, maybe even a little less if I can really squeeze out the time. But like a 3-month-ish project, and I'm going to try and get a segment done once a week, because it's going to be a little long and a little repetitive, and I want to be able to cut that out. Without further ado, let's explain. See the whole front of this, right? Everyone has seen the front of a car. You got a fender, you got a hood, you got a bumper, you got another fender, okay? We're going to do it all in one piece. It's going to be one solid sheet of carbon. Well, many sheets of carbon, but it's all going to be one piece. I'm eliminating all of the body lines on the side. Well, not really, this one. It's a little confusing, but I'm eliminating the body lines, right? Because who has seen a car with no body lines? If you're a drag car, fine, okay? I mean, you got a good reason there, but for me, I just want to do it. I've been dying to do it. I figured how sick would that look? So, without further ado, let me explain how this is going to work. Now, step 1, gotta gut it. I gotta take out the headlights, the intake over here. I gotta take out the little side markers. I gotta take off the rocker, side skirt, and the front lip, because I'm gonna do that in either a separate piece or I'm just gonna be able to put that lip back on. I haven't fully decided yet how I'm gonna do the lip. And then, once all that's gutted, I'm going to take my masking tape, which I just got. Shout out to Lowe's, opening up 6 a.m. And I'm going to start literally going over the entire front end of this in masking tape. And then I'm going to take my resin tape. Huge shout out to Amazon for being quick with it. And I got a 5-inch resin tape so that when I go to lay down my resin and carbon, it's not going to stick. And it'll hopefully be easy. Now, tricky is there is going to be certain parts that are probably going to want to perform what is known as a mechanical lock, which is when if you have a line like this and you go to slide everything off as one, because this angles in, it can't slide. So that is my only hiccup at the moment, and I'm going to have to figure that out as I'm doing it. But without further ado, let's get into gutting it. Woo! It's gutted. It is officially time to get this thing covered in tape. That was 3 hours. That was 3 hours of work to get this entire thing in some tape. It was also pretty miserable trying to get this thing to stick down, because I have just ceramic coated it, and the tape, it just did not want to stick. My savior. Alright, here, this one's yours. Love it. What do you think of the new wrap?
It's nice. Better than the paint job.
We got everyone out here today.
We should have wrapped that hairline first.
Why do you always gotta talk about the hairline like that? There's nothing wrong with my hairline. Good job, Bill.
Whoa.
It's time for a lunch break, because this resin tape is doing well, but it's taking a while to do. We just got back. Duncan, they're doing renovation. So when you gotta make do, this is how you make do. Never forget. Camera sees everything.
As we can see, anime is a good part in society.
Let me stay with you. In us, can you? Just one night. I know. Your life
Oh my. Yo, look what's above your head. There it goes. See you later, dude. Now it's finally done. We got the whole thing resin taped. Now it's time for the fiberglass.
There's nobody else.
Alright, so here's the story. My camera died while the resin is still stuck on the floor. My camera died while I was in the middle of recording. My hands were covered in resin. Cleaned my hands off, put the camera back on, camera turned off, I guess immediately. I turned back around and I'm like, did the camera die already? I'm like, no way. My SD card was full and I was right in the middle of mixing up an entire batch of resin, and I unfortunately didn't get the last piece of the car, but we're done. We finished up the very first couple layers of carbon that I had on. I used all my scraps and just, you know, we got the whole thing looking really, really nice so far. So now it is going to be waiting for this puppy to cure. Then we could take this thing off and we can start doing some sanding. It is going to be a lot of sanding, but that's going to be the end for this first part, and I'm so excited to be able to do it again. It's been a very long, cold winter, so working with resin in the winter, not the most prime thing. Today was a beautiful day. Enough for the resin to dry. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.